Afternoon, YouTube. We are on our way to Water Valley, Mississippi today. Got a call from a friend of ours that said they've got a friend that has a swarm of bees hanging on their shed. So on this nice hot Sunday afternoon, we're gonna head out and see what we got. So hang tight and we'll let you take a look with us. All right, and here's what we got. This is not a swarm. I've got a couple bunches of them going in 3 or 4 entrances into there somewhere. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this piece out, see if we can't figure out where they are and go from there. All right, they were not in the attic, which means they're in this eave here. So we're about to pop it off. We've got a little neighborhood party here. So we're gonna see if we can pop it off and see what we got. All right, and here we go. Now here's what I got. A whole lot of bees, no comb. So we're catching this before they build anything. Let me grab the cheap and ugly bee vac, suck these suckers up, and we'll call this one done. All right, and we are about to activate the vacuum. So let's see what we got. It's working good. Let me suck these guys up and we'll be on our way. And there they are, vacuumed up. You don't want to? You want to come look down there in there again?
You want to go? I'll take you over there. You want to?
No? Okay. And that's what we got. We're going to go ahead and dump them into a deep body right now, just because our little guy Leo, is that? Mm-hmm. That's his name. Our little guy Leo wants to see that happen, so we're going to dump them into a hive right now. And here we are, all buttoned up, fixing to throw this in the back of the truck and be on our way. You can see they're standing there releasing their pheromone, so it looks like I've got the queen in there, and it's a lot of bees, guys. So we'll get this home to the front apiary and put her out and call it a day. All right, and here we are at the front apiary. This is that box of bees. Just brought them back from Water Valley. I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, Zooey Mama. I don't think she'll be there, but let's see if the queen's there. A lot of bees. Good, they've come up those frames. I'm gonna go ahead and give them some syrup since they don't have any resources right now. So I mixed up some light syrup there, and I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in here. I've got them screened off so that they hopefully don't decide to relocate. They're probably a little bit upset with me. They were actually just starting to build their new home in the eaves of that house. They hadn't even gotten any honeycomb yet, but they had started moving in, found their nirvana, and I yanked them out of it through a vacuum cleaner. So I'll go ahead and fill this up, and I'm going to take this chance to go ahead and peek at these other hives real quick and see what we look like. So hang tight. All right, took a quick peek at them. They look good. This is that one we just brought back. And here are these other boxes that are up in the front apiary now. This one right here is the one that we cut out of that tree. We're gonna need to go into it carefully, and I peeked in there and it looks like I'm gonna have to re-rubber band some things. They've chewed through some of the rubber band pieces. In fact, I pulled a piece out. You can see what they've done with it. Oh, that's not it. Where'd I put it? I pulled a piece of rubber band out that they had chewed on. So I'm gonna have to go through and reattach some of that comb that's in there. This one I was quite happy to see. They are building out those frames on that second deep, which is good. And this one right here, this is that package. They're ignoring 2 frames. They're chock full on some of them, but they're completely ignoring the other 2. I think I'm gonna throw another deep on there just because, I guess. So obviously, as you can see, I need to weed eat around these girls, but I've moved so many new ones in here lately. I'm kind of being careful not to upset the neighborhood. So anyway, that's it. It was a good time. Did that, ended up being, I won't call it a cutout, I guess we'll call it a pullout, because they just moved in and started getting their stuff arranged. But did that for a friend of ours, nice folks. Had a good time, got to teach a little guy, gosh, I don't know how old he was, 34 or something like that. A little bit about bees, brave little dude. He came up and looked at him and looked in the bucket and whatnot and had a good old time. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe. We do appreciate it. Till next time, take care.